Listen to me carefully. This right here is not just another video. This video could decide the next 5 years of your life. Yeah, I said it. 5 years from now, you will either thank yourself or you will regret the moment you chose comfort over growth. Because every single morning at 5 a.m., there's a battle happening. A battle between the person you are and the person you could become. Most people, they hit snooze. They roll over. They choose sleep over success, excuses over execution, dreams over discipline. But not you. You're here for a reason. There's something inside you, something calling you, something that refuses to let you settle for average. And let me tell you something, success is not built in comfort zones. Greatness does not wake up at 8, 9, or 10 o'clock. Greatness wakes up at 5 a.m. When the world is quiet, when distractions are asleep, when the weak are still dreaming. That's when the strong get to work. So I need you to make a decision right here, right now. Are you going to keep living the same year 5 times? Or are you going to change your life starting tomorrow morning at 5 a.m.? Because this THIS is your moment. And your next 5 years are waiting on what you do next. Listen carefully, because what I am about to say could change everything for you. Life is a series of choices, and every day, every moment, every breath presents an opportunity to shape your destiny. But most people never see it. Most people drift through their lives, reacting to the world instead of creating it. They allow circumstances, fear, and excuses to dictate their path. They wait for someone else to push them forward, for luck to fall into their lap, for opportunities to magically appear. And by the time they realize what's happening, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years have passed, and their lives look nothing like the dreams they once held in their hearts. But not you. You are here because you are not willing to settle for mediocrity. You are here because deep inside, you know that you were born for more, that there is greatness in you waiting to be unleashed, and that the only person standing between you and your best life is yourself. You see, no one else can live your life for you. No one else can make the sacrifices, face the challenges, and push past the pain to reach the summit of your potential. That is your responsibility, your mission, your calling. And it begins now at this very moment, because time does not wait. Time does not slow down. Every second that passes is an opportunity lost if you are not awake to seize it. This is why the 5 a.m. rule exists, not as some arbitrary number, but as a symbol, as a gateway to a life that most people cannot even imagine. The world is quiet at 5 a.m. There are no distractions, no noise, no interruptions. It is just you, your mind, and the limitless possibilities before you. Those who rise at 5 a.m. are not just early risers. They are visionaries, warriors, and champions. They understand that the path to greatness is paved with discipline, consistency, and the willingness to do what others won't do. While the world is asleep, they are reading, planning, meditating, strategizing, and building the habits that will carry them to the next level. They understand that success is not an event, it is a process, a daily commitment to excellence, to pushing beyond comfort, and to embracing the struggle because it shapes them into the person they are destined to become. Every morning, when you wake up at 5 a.m., you make a choice. You either give in to the temptation of comfort and remain where you are, or you rise, take control, and step into the arena of your own life. It is a decision that sounds small, but it is monumental. It is the difference between living a life of regret and a life of fulfillment. The difference between watching opportunities pass by and creating them with your own hands. Let me ask you something. Where do you want to be 5 years from now? Picture it. Picture yourself at the pinnacle of your potential, living the life you have always dreamed of, free from debt, full of purpose, strong in mind, body, and spirit. Now picture yourself if you do nothing, if you continue to hit snooze, to procrastinate, to wait for someone else to fix your life. The contrast is stark, isn't it? That contrast is your wake-up call. That contrast is the reality check that most people refuse to see. And you, the person watching this right now, have the power to choose. You can choose to remain average, to stay in the comfort of mediocrity, or you can choose to rise above, to embrace the discipline, and to step boldly into your greatness. Let me tell you something about fear. Fear is the enemy of progress. Fear whispers in your ear, tells you you're not ready, that you're not good enough, that the world is too big, too hard, too complicated for someone like you. But fear is a liar. Fear exists to test you, to see how badly you want your dreams, to see if your desire is stronger than your doubt. Every time you rise at 5 a.m., every time you push past the temptation to quit, you tell fear, not today. I am stronger. I am capable. I am relentless. You see, the battle for your future is not fought in boardrooms, not fought in classrooms, not fought in the eyes of the world. It is fought in the early hours of the morning, in the quiet moments when no one is watching, in the inner dialogue that decides whether you will act or remain stagnant. And those who understand this, those who commit to the 5 a.m. rule, they understand that success is not about luck, timing, or circumstances. It is about consistency. It is about showing up. It is about doing the work when no one else is willing to. When the pain of discipline is greater than the comfort of ease, and when your resolve is tested beyond measure. You may be thinking, but I'm tired. I have so much to do. I can't wake up that early. And I'm telling you, that is precisely why you must. The moment you feel resistance, the moment your body screams for rest, that is the moment that separates winners from the rest. That is the moment where your character is forged. That is the moment where you rise, not just to beat the clock, but to conquer yourself. The 5 a.m. rule is not just about waking up early. It is about creating a life where you are in control, where your actions dictate your outcomes, and where your dreams are no longer fantasies but realities. It is about becoming so disciplined that excuses no longer hold power over you. It is about being so committed that setbacks do not derail you. It is about understanding that the life you want does not come to those who wait, but to those who act, who rise, who push, who refuse to accept anything less than their full potential. And let me remind you, this is not a journey for the faint of heart. This is a journey for the bold, the courageous, the relentless. This is a journey for those who look at obstacles and say, I will overcome. I will rise. I will not be denied. Every 5 a.m. morning you rise, you are investing in your future. Every early hour you dedicate to learning, to planning, to growing, you are compounding your success, building momentum, and shaping the life you will live 5 years from now. It is a simple truth, small, Consistent actions over time produce extraordinary results. And the most powerful small action you can take today is to wake up before the world does, to claim the hours that others waste, to step into your destiny with courage, focus, and unwavering determination. Remember this, your dreams are not for the faint of heart. Your goals will not wait for you to be ready. Life does not negotiate. Opportunity does not ask politely. It demands preparation, action, and courage. And the person who rises at 5 a.m. each day is preparing, acting, and demonstrating courage in the face of resistance. Your potential is limitless, but only if you are willing to rise and claim it. The choice is yours. You can continue to sleep, to snooze, to wait for the perfect moment that will never come. Or you can rise at 5 a.m., harness the power of the early hours, and take the steps necessary to build a life that others only dream of. This is your wake-up call. This is your moment. The next 5 years of your life will be determined by what you do with the hours before sunrise. Will you rise and conquer, or will you sleep and settle? Decide now. Rise up, claim your destiny, and never ever let your dreams die while you are asleep. I want you to take a deep breath and imagine this. The world is asleep. Streets are empty, the air is quiet, and the first rays of sunlight are just beginning to touch the horizon. Most people are still in bed, trapped in dreams that will never come true because they refuse to take action. But not you. You are here because you are ready. You are awake mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, and you understand that the life you desire is waiting for you in those early hours. It is waiting for you to rise before the world rises, to act when others hesitate, and to push when others quit. The 5 a.m. rule is not about just waking up early. It is about waking up your potential, waking up your purpose, waking up your destiny. It is about saying to yourself, I will no longer be a spectator in my own life. I will take control. I will rise and become the person I was meant to be. Every morning you rise before the sun, you are making a declaration to the universe and to yourself that you are serious, that you are committed, and that nothing, no fear, no doubt, no obstacle will stand in your way. You may feel tired. You may feel weak. You may want to hit snooze and return to comfort. But let me tell you something. Comfort will never create greatness. Comfort will never build discipline. Comfort will never lead to the life you are dreaming about. That life requires sacrifice. That life requires action. That life requires the courage to rise while the rest of the world sleeps. And this courage is built one morning at a time, one early hour at a time, one small but consistent action at a time. You see, success is not an accident. Success is a choice. And that choice is made every day. In the hours when no one is watching, in the moments when your mind is telling you to quit, and in the inner dialogue that either pushes you forward or holds you back. The person who rises at 5 a.m. understands this. They understand that the early morning is sacred, that it is the time to prepare, to learn, to grow, and to take the first steps toward their dreams. They know that life will test them, that obstacles will arise, and that challenges will try to break them. But they also know that every obstacle overcome, every challenge faced, every moment of discipline practiced, compounds over time into something extraordinary. And you, right now, have the opportunity to choose that path. You can remain asleep, letting time slip away, letting excuses rule your life. letting your dreams fade into distant memories. Or you can rise, you can fight, you can act, and you can create the life that others only imagine. The choice is yours, and it starts with a single act: getting out of bed at 5 a.m. When you do this consistently, something incredible begins to happen. You begin to build momentum. You begin to strengthen your mind, your body, and your spirit. You begin to understand that you are capable of more than you ever thought possible. You begin to realize that your dreams are not only achievable, they are inevitable if you are willing to do the work. And let me be clear, the work is not easy. It is not glamorous. It is not always enjoyable, but it is necessary. Because nothing worth having comes without effort. Nothing worth achieving comes without sacrifice. And the life you want, the future you deserve, requires both. So I am asking you to make a commitment right now. A commitment to rise at 5 a.m. A commitment to take control of your mornings. And in doing so, take control of your life. A commitment to do the things that others won't do. To go the extra mile. To push past discomfort. And to embrace the challenge. Because when you make this commitment, when you honor it every single day, you will begin to see results. You will begin to feel stronger, sharper, more focused, and more alive than ever before. You will begin to attract opportunities, ideas, and people that align with your vision. And slowly but surely, your life will transform in ways that will make you proud, in ways that will inspire others, and in ways that will make you realize that you were always capable of more than you gave yourself credit for. Remember, greatness is not given, it is earned. Discipline is not inherited, it is practiced. Success is not promised, it is created. And it is created by the choices you make today, this morning, in the hours before the sun rises. So rise up, take action. Own your mornings, commit to the 5 a.m. rule, not just as a habit, but as a way of life. Because every morning you rise, every morning you push past comfort. Every morning you refuse to quit, you are one step closer to the person you were meant to become. And the next 5 years of your life, they will be shaped by the choices you make in these quiet, powerful, early hours. Do not underestimate this time. Do not waste it. Use it. Harness it. Make it yours. Because when you do, nothing will be able to stop you. Nothing will be able to hold you back, and nothing will ever be the same again. Your life is waiting. Your potential is calling. Your destiny is within reach. Rise, conquer.